This is the Bob Lange Show.
Have you ever gone outside and just looked up at the stars? Just millions of stars. 1 billion galaxies. Some are growing and evolving, and some are being destroyed by black holes, unable to escape the pull of it. Meanwhile, I assume, guided by the Almighty, planets are evolving into their next status in the great soup bowl of the universe. So come back to Earth for a minute with me. We find a thin layer of oxygen and nitrogen that keeps all this plant and animal life alive. It's only 100 miles thick. Now think, in the massive universe, we have 100-mile thick layer protecting all of us plants and animals. And we interact in strange and sometimes vague ways, but it's a very codependent world we live in. There's a diversity of action. Some that feed and provide one set of entities can kill others. Same in the animal kingdom. You and I are the benefactors of 2 million years of evolutionary work to get to the top of the food chain. And now that we're here, we've done a lot of good and a lot of damage. But we developed social constructs, mostly good. Natural progressions have provided us with many wonderful things. And now we're reaching for even more, using this giant blob of stuff on top of our head to protect the environment. We created things like the EPA. We're making cleaner cars. Every industrial application is safer and more clean. We're developing our youth the best we can with higher education, certainly better than it was 2 centuries ago. The internet has provided us with most of the information of the world at our fingertips, and that spread has had an impact. We're advancing technology, and recently was one of the most insane examples of the advancement of technology I've ever seen. I mean, I grew up a kid that loved Alan Shepard and the Apollo astronauts. That era of space travel was magical and exciting. But recently, SpaceX launched the biggest thing ever hurled into space, a mammoth rocket. And the booster for that rocket that delivered the massive spaceship into space returned to Earth at some ridiculous speed of 17,000 miles an hour or such, and was literally caught by the same launching tower that launched it not long previous. Imagine a 19-story building being plucked from the air as it returned from space. It's an amazing feat. And the purpose for conjuring that magic was so that we could reset the rocket for its next launch more quickly, so it could hurl once again the largest thing ever hurled into space. Incredible. We've taken remote submarines to the bottom of the ocean. We've taken medical advances to the point of robotic surgeries and new gene therapies and all manner of advancements coming in biochemistry. Just recently, and hopefully not too late, we've made another advancement. One in mental health. You see, all this advancing of protection of the environment, development of our youth, advancing technology, making the world a better place for everybody, well, it comes through some conflict and a lot of work and, well, a lot of stress. It's caused some problems. In the interest of advancing mental health, we've created 988 in the United States. Simply dial 988 and you can speak to a mental health professional that can help you through any wrenching of reality that seems to be bothering you. It'd be great if that was worldwide. We need it more than ever, because we've seemingly lost the ability to communicate civilly. We now have a world of keyboard warriors on all 7 continents, texting, sexting, virusing, ransomwaring, and remaining electronically anonymous. It's degraded our cultural cosmos. In the old days, you had a disagreement, you'd fight it out, get a black eye, he'd get a bloody nose, and who knows, in some cases you'd become fast friends, but at least you'd settle the argument. Now, with minimum preparation, major damage, assault, not 100% physical, occurs. Stealing and selling data, grooming and abductions, human trafficking, and stress has led some people to drugs, which is another problem. Tribal battles are no longer a war of pistols, but a level of destruction we've never seen before. Our battles between each other are no longer a structured discussion of ideas, but crafted sound bites, mischaracterizations, in some cases mob attacks, And this all appears in a lawless manner, properly described as de-evolution. Maybe I'm old, but it seems if we just adopt or re-adopt the golden rule, teach it, show it, work for it, perhaps we can turn the tide. After all, we're capable of these great advancements in protection of the environment, development of youth, advancement of technology, and the care of each other. Why can't we bring back the golden rule? Show it, work for it, perhaps turn the tide. When you consider the stars at night outside and see from space how fragile our planet is, and believe me, when you get to your elder years, you'll realize how short life is. It gains importance to promote civility. Let's take it a step further. Civility. How do we reincorporate it? Well, it starts with each of us individually, and then with our family, and then with our community. It starts with be kind and be helpful. Inside of each one of us, it becomes slow to anger, fast to focus, and slow to reply, taking personal stock of how we ourselves can make things better. Perhaps with only faith the size of a mustard seed, we can do it, and then take one step, just one step, a day or a week or a month to make better. Then, when you go outside at night and you see the stars and the galaxies, the billion points of light in the sky, you can sleep knowing you took a step to make our little rock a little better, and collectively, we can all move forward. It all starts with self-reflection, self-application, and baby steps, day by day, moment by moment, hour by hour, that all add up to making it a better planet for us all to live in, with civil discourse of opposing ideas and progress that actually takes us somewhere.
This has been the Bob Lange Show. The opinions expressed are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Spirited USA or any entities represented. This program is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute professional advice. Thanks for listening.